As the sun rises, we are greeted with smoke on the water and the anticipation of what will be lurking in the warm, shallow bays, waiting to do battle with our hand-tied flies. After 25 years of fishing with White River Air, I have learned there is something very special about having an entire body of remote Ontario water all to yourself. It simply soothes the soul and centers your well-being. Trust me, the fish are just a bonus.
Fly, White River Air, only in Canada.
Hi guys, we just landed on the lake here with White River Air for our annual spring pike fishing trip, going after the big boys up in the bays with our fly rods. So we're going to go into our first bay here real quick. A little overcast right now. We've got some weather concerns. There's supposed to be a big snowstorm come in tomorrow. Actually, the cold front's supposed to come through later on today and get real windy. So hopefully we got a few hours here where we can get after these big fish. We'll see how we do. Fish on, hens. Not for sure if Greg got the camera on in time for this take or not, but up here in the shallows, big pack of suckers, and this big northern was laying, I'm shaking right now, this big northern was laying in the suckers. Threw this tube fly up there, 2 twitches, and bam, he was on it. This is a big fish, really big fish. This is about the 3rd bay we've been in so far. First day of the trip. We've got overcast conditions. It's a little tough to see them. And I'll tell you what, we saw this fish with a pack of suckers. There's probably 80 suckers up in this bay. Threw this tube fly in there, 2 twitches, and man, he was on it. Look at the scar on him though, dude. He's all beat up. White River Air Service. When you get back into these remote Canadian lakes and you start getting on these bigger fish, it is all out fun. Let's get him unhooked and get him back in the water, dog.
All right.
See it, Rad. I'm glad you said that.
Reset took time. Give me something.
All right, we drifted in. We spotted this fish here. Drifted in, and well, it's a better fish than we thought, Rod.
Yeah.
It's a better fish than we thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a boat fish here.
Oh yeah, big time boat fish.
Good fish. Blue Rainey's making a run, and we've had 2.
Look at this one. Look at this one laying right here.
We got one over here, guys. Going to work it.
One laying right here beside the boat.
Real good fish under our boat right now.
Just bumped him out of here.
But yeah, it's going to be a while because this is a decent fish here. He's not tired. Woo! Got her in. She's not bad. We're pumped with it. Had to work for it. Went back to the old Rainey's fly, but a good fish, 20-pounder.
As morning transitioned into afternoon on the first day of our 3-day trip, the sun popped in and out from behind the clouds, and we caught several good fish. The bigger fish, however, simply had their mouths glued shut and refused our offerings. I have learned over the years that these apex predators at the top of the food chain only feed every few days and will then lay and digest the 12-inch sucker whitefish, or walleye in their belly. You need to catch them in that short 2 to 4 hour window when they're actively feeding to boat a true giant. As evening approached and the temp started to drop, we knew Mother Nature was about to deal us a major blow for tomorrow. We woke in the morning to a raging snowstorm. We ended up with about 5 or 6 inches of snow throughout the course of the day. And even though we knew better, we still went out and fished for an hour or so to no avail. Overnight, the snowstorm had subsided, and on day 3, the last day of our trip, we woke to bright, sunny skies.
Get him, Craig!
That's a good fish, dude.
Oh, don't get off the motor.
Can you bring him around front?
Yep.
We're all twisted up. I'll get the motor.
We're good.
You good? You're free?
Free bird.
All twisted up, man.
Oh. Me.
Huh?
Big pike on the fly, White River Air, only in Canada.
That's a stud.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. He's pulling the boat around. Went through a snowstorm, dropped the water temp, 6 degrees on the whole lake. They are so finicky right now to come into the shallows, and we finally got the water temp. It's right around 57, 58, 60. They're real active. They're starting to crush it now. It's a great fish, nice healthy female, just bellied and stout. But yeah, we'll get this one back in. There's more to come for sure. All right, let's.
Something's rolling on it. What is it? It's a dink, and I got a big one right here beside it. Look at the size of this one. It's frustrating right now. We got big fish in here, and these little 3 to 4 pounders just are like torpedoes, are rocket ships, and I can't get the bug away from them quick enough.
That's
man.
a big fish.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We busted him too.
He went cruising out that way.
There's another fish laying up in there. Gosh, David. All right, let me get this one off.
Oh yeah. They're getting a little bit bigger. Like I said before, can't say it enough. Got to weed through the little ones. We can't see in the shallows very well, so we're just blind casting like 3 feet of water, 3 to 5 feet. And water temp is high 50s. They're getting way more aggressive.
Fish on.
Woo! Nice. I got that on film.
Did you?
Yeah.
Background?
Tommy's got a dandy on.
It's the shirt.
It is the shirt, 100% the shirt. Trying to keep us in hover mode, land this thing. When it gets tired enough, trying to fight the fish, fight the boat, fight the wind. We're fighting everything right now.
Fighting it all.
Fighting it all. Nice fish, Tommy.
Thank you.
Huh? White River.
Dude, way to put them on me. White River Air rocks.
I tell you what, it's been a tough, tough battle. Nice.
Good fish, dude. Keep the line tight.
That's tight. Uh-oh, he might have me looped under a log.
Keep her tight.
It's tight.
Let's get you looped under a log. Yeah. All right, getting this camera up. I'll help you out.
Here he goes.
He's free. He's free. Right underneath the boat.
Can you get your line off?
Yep.
Tighten it up. That's a big, big fish, dude. Dude, big fish. Nice fish, dude. That is a stud.
He's all twisted up. Yeah. If you haven't booked a trip with White River Air, what are you waiting for? Big Pike on the fly, only in Canada. This is phenomenal. They're just picking up. The sun just popped out, warmed this bay. They're crushing it. It's super exciting, and you can get big guys like this on the fly. Gotta weed through the little ones, but you got your chance at this, and it's a great chance, and you're sight casting to them. It's just phenomenal. Whew.
That's a hell of a fish, dude. Wow, is that a stud.
All right, we're gonna get this guy back in.
We caught several other good-sized fish on our last afternoon, but with the surface water temp still fairly cold from the previous day's snow, there just wasn't as many big boys patrolling the shallows as normal. Obviously, you can't do anything about the weather, and like I stated in the opener, the fish are just a bonus. So like Greg said, if you haven't booked a trip with White River Air, what are you waiting for?